I'm coming back because like I said, boxing is also my passion, and I was boxing for how many years? For years I stopped boxing. I was always thinking boxing, and even in my house I have a boxing ring, boxing ring.
Manny Pacquiao, the 46-year-old boxing icon, has returned to the Wild Card Gym in Los Angeles under the guidance of longtime coach Freddie Roach and cornerman Boo Fernandez. Following nearly 4 years of retirement and a Senate campaign, Pacquiao launched an intense 2-month training camp to prepare for his WBC welterweight clash with Mario Barrios, showcasing his enduring speed, power, and hunger through sparring sessions, pad work, and heavy bag drills. Despite the limited preparation time, he impressed observers by completing nearly 36 consecutive rounds, signaling that his best days may not be behind him just yet.
No, the comeback. The reason why I come back is because I want to. I make boxing. I want to be a champion again, and I can feel that. In my heart, in my mind, I can still be a champion.
Manny Pacquiao confirmed that he has no plans to retire following the majority draw with Mario Barrios. The 46-year-old Filipino icon expressed a strong sense of purpose, stating, "I'm so thankful to God. I'm more experienced and tactical." He emphasized that this fight is part of a broader journey, revealing ambitions for 2 to 3 more bouts as he aims to leave a lasting legacy.
46 years young. What's the biggest difference in emotions competing for a world title here at 46 than what you did when you were a teenager?
So this is now more matured mind. The way I think about the fight is that more matured.
You still get the same butterflies though?
Of course, still have that.
You have those right now, 2 days away. Would it be more satisfying for you to face a rematch with Floyd Money Mayweather or get some new blood in there like a Conor McGregor?
We'll speak about it after this fight. Just one at a time. We'll spoke about this Saturday. It's gonna be a good fight. Memorable fight.
Are we gonna be seeing you fight when you're 50 plus years old? What do you want to prove to yourself on Saturday, July 19th for all the world to be watching?
Nothing is impossible with that. All things are possible.
Pacquiao has made it crystal clear that he's not afraid and is ready to take on any big-name opponent following the controversial draw with Mario Barrios. In recent interviews, he emphasized that he can fight anybody, including Gervonta Davis, stating he is not scared of anyone. His advisor, Sean Gibbons, echoed this sentiment, declaring that Pacquiao's next dream fight is against Davis and urged promoters to line it up immediately after Barrios.
Davis is a good fighter. Good fighter. If he come up to 147, then we can fight. 145 maybe. Oh, that's not a problem for me because I'm an experienced fighter. So
yeah, I feel like that's a bad idea. It's a good money grab though, but I don't think Pacquiao can handle Tank's power. But Pacquiao's still a hell of a fighter. Tank don't have 100% KO ratio, so anything is possible. So it'll be a good one. It'll be a good one.
Rumors of a highly anticipated rematch between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are circulating once again following Pacquiao's return to the ring. His recent performance against Mario Barrios has reignited interest, with fans and insiders speculating that a second showdown could be on the horizon. Reports suggest that both camps are open to discussions, and Pacquiao has stated he is willing to fight Mayweather again, if at a professional bout, not an exhibition.
Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
It's hard to think about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out, then we'll sign the contract and we'll fight. Let's fight again if you want. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I fight them more.
There was just talks and rumors all the time about potentially Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather 2. Was there any truth to that, or is that still kind of up in the air of maybe potentially happening?
It's up to him. If he come out to retirement, we'll have maybe a Pacquiao 2.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. I want to fight.
like there's a decision.
Manny Pacquiao was visibly shocked by the majority draw outcome after his WBC welterweight clash with Mario Barrios on July 19, 2025. Even the Las Vegas crowd expressed outrage, as two judges scored the fight 114 to 114, while one narrowly favored Barrios at 115 to 113. Pacquiao firmly stated, "I thought I won the fight," expressing deep disappointment and a belief that the decision was unjust.
I thought that after the 12 rounds, I won the fight. Like my analysis, like I won 8-4. That's my analysis for the fight. But the thing is, I'm surprised with the announcement. It's draw. So I did my best in the ring. You know, the fans is so happy of my performance. But don't worry, Pac-Man is back, so I'm still here.
Manny Pacquiao isn't technically a division champion. Let me explain. Many regard Manny Pacquiao as one of the greatest ever step into the ring, and honestly, I don't find it. However, he's not truly a division champion. There are four major sanctioned bodies in the ring of boxing: IBF, WBA, WBO, and WBC. Pac-Man has won titles from these organizations in 6 divisions, not 8. The 2 division title wins in question were his featherweight and super lightweight titles, which he won against Marco Antonio Guerrero and he had. The titles he earned were from the Ring magazine, which isn't a sanctioned body or an official world title, while it's still an incredible feat.
Pacquiao's advisor, Sean Gibbons, was left stunned by the outcome of the majority draw with Mario Barrios, branding it an outright robbery. He emphasized that Pacquiao landed the harder, cleaner, and better punches, stating, "It just makes no sense. It was a robbery, however you add it up." Gibbons lamented that the decision robbed Pacquiao of a historic chance to become the oldest welterweight champion, adding, "To be robbed of a chance to make history, it's just sick. I just hate this. It's so sad for me."
This is Andy Pacquiao, Boxing News. I'm joined by Manny Pacquiao's advisor, Sean Gibbons, here in Las Vegas. Sean, for many people, they felt that Manny had done enough to have his hand raised tonight. Felt like he rolled back the years and was going to be WBC champion once again. Wasn't to be a majority draw instead. So, how would you assess the fight? What are your reflections?
Well, I would assess it that to me, I was amazed. I've seen Manny in the gym. I saw him working. But until you see a guy in the fight, you don't know 100% what you're going to get. The guy was so smooth, relaxed. I had him like up going into the 10th round, maybe by 4 or 5 points. I'm very disappointed that I don't know what the judges saw. I really don't understand.
We've just had a press conference and you can see even though Manny doesn't say it himself, in his emotions he's disappointed. How do you guys regroup from that, and what was the mood like in the dressing room after it?
Following the controversial majority draw, Mario Barrios' first words were a surprising compliment. That old man is strong as __. He admitted that Pacquiao's power reminded him of elite punchers like Gervonta Tank Davis. At his post-fight press conference, Barrios added, "He still cracks," affirming that Pacquiao hadn't lost his signature strength. Despite the fight ending in a draw, Barrios acknowledged Pacquiao's stamina, timing, and grit, calling it an honor to share the ring with such an experienced legend.
I felt Manny for even everything in the ring. For just being the fighter that he still is at his age, giving the sport everything that he is. It was a hell of an experience, and I'm still happy to be holding my title, and we're gonna keep the ball rolling. He still has a lot of crack, for his age. He's still he was very explosive. He was very tricky, and I just wasn't, trying to make a mistake, by over committing on, on a shot that I wasn't sure of. But yeah, he still has a lot of crack, for his age. He's still he was very explosive. He was very tricky, and I just wasn't, trying to make a mistake, by over committing on, on a shot that I wasn't sure of. Like I said, if a rematch is something he wants, then I'm with it. I think this was big for boxing, and I'm so proud. I'm still holding the title. If not, maybe we're still gonna move on, to the next best thing.
boxing analyst and former champion Keith Thurman, having squared off against both Manny Pacquiao and Mario Barrios, offered a nuanced take on their July 19th draw. He acknowledged Pacquiao's legendary power, describing his punches as like bricks, and emphasized that if Manny's footwork and burst remain intact at 46, he can still hurt Barrios. At the same time, Thurman highlighted Barrios' sharp jab and questionable defense, noting that the younger champion holds a slight edge if he maintains distance. Ultimately, Thurman believes the draw reflects the balance on display, Pacquiao's enduring threat versus Barrios' youth and tactical execution.
I want to know what is my favorite Manny Pacquiao moment. Ironically enough, it's never been a moment for me when it comes to Manny Pacquiao. It is a moment, but it's not a singular moment. My favorite moment in Manny Pacquiao is any time he's busted off those 8-punch combos with the opponent on the ropes, world class opposition, and just firing off an 8-set. Like I said, it's not a moment. It's happened many times. But every time I've witnessed it, it's sparked a little joy in my heart.
Like this big. He's this big. My punch is this big. You got these T-Rex arms. Manny Pacquiao, T-Rex arms.
He's saying that he's going to send it to retirement.
Pacquiao's a little fighter. It's a big fight against a little guy. I don't think Manny's style could ever be my style. I know he likes to quote Bible verses. I'll let you know he's going to do something.
I believe after I hit him and fight's over, we can go backstage and God will have that conversation.
He better get me before I get him. That's his only option.
Manny Pacquiao, I told him, one time, he's going to feel it in the first round. He's going to have to by my offer.
But with my mouth shut, with my fist
Sean Porter unleashed fury after Manny Pacquiao's July 19th majority draw with Mario Barrios, calling it blatant incompetence by the judges. He argued that Pacquiao dominated round after round, stating, "If you had a meter, it was really swinging Manny's way the whole way." Porter didn't mince words, declaring there was no logic behind denying Pacquiao the decision and branding the judging as typical incompetence from officials who, in his view, didn't understand the school of boxing. To him, Pacquiao was robbed, plain and simple.